puncher that is Joe Nattawut against that Muay Thai, that technical style of Tawanchai.
You can see that Nattawut doesn't have heat on those kicks. Neither does Tawanchai. They're starting off very conservatively here, like a typical Muay Thai match, just feeling each other out. They got 4-ounce gloves on top of the fact they got 2 more rounds to play than they did last time.
Their first matchup in October, a riveting affair with Tawanchai getting the victory. Joe Nattawut realizes the opportunity that he has in front of him here tonight at 167.
I asked Joe, I was like, what did you read from Tawanchai? What was the biggest takeaway that you took away from that first time you guys fought? And he says that it's his timing. He has exceptional timing and setup. Nice entry into the low kick, but read by Tawanchai. He says his push kicks are spectacular in that left hand as he digs to the body and then fires off that straight left cross without even setting that leg down. That was one of the big weapons that he was able to score points with in the first fight. And there's the elbow. That's the difference maker for this one. Joe has to be careful entering that pocket and running into some of those elbows.
Yeah, Joe's a bit more static in this match than he was in the last one. He's cut over the eye there. That Tawanchai, I'm assuming, caught him with that elbow. He needs to get on his bike a little bit more here and get moving. I'm hoping this is just a soft opening from him and he plans on hitting another gear.
Tawanchai very cerebral in his approach as we are nearing the 1-minute mark in the first round. This one's scheduled for 5.
In the interviews this week, that Tawanchai was the most tight-lipped we've ever heard from him. Like, he gave us nothing. He said, you guys have to show up. Nice shot right underneath the arm there. You can already see the right side of Joe's body getting reddened by that left leg. Serious power comes out of that left leg.
I'll tell you, Tawanchai threw a combination there. Joe did a good job of returning on that, and Tawanchai did a good job of returning immediately off of Joe's counter.
Another left body kick by the champion Tawanchai. But Tawanchai has to be cognizant of the power that Nattawut possesses. 3 of Nattawut's last 5 wins have come by knockout.
There's one of the feints we're talking about, Rich, with that push kick. Feinted it to set up that left leg. Joe's doing a good job of moving to the weaker side, but it's a different game with these small gloves. It's just a whole different danger. He was a kid. Tawanchai takes the inside leg kick and immediately retaliates. That's what we saw a lot in the first match, was that retaliation. See, Joe took that one and didn't come back. That time he came back, he needs to answer. Every single time Tawanchai hits him, he has to come back. That's what he did so well in the first fight.
Yeah, but what cost him in that first fight, even though he was coming back every time they exchanged, Tawanchai was hitting with more power every time. And you can see when Tawanchai's kicks are landing, they're moving Joe.
Came forward and he just ate a counter left from the champion in Tawanchai.
Yeah, it was a good catch and fire from Tawanchai. So calm and collected out there. This is the biggest moment of Joe's life, and it's like another Saturday morning for Tawanchai.
I think Tawanchai's got a poker face on. I don't think this is another Saturday morning for Tawanchai because he talked about all the criticism he took from his critics last time. He's internally put a lot of pressure on himself for this match.
Just the Hall of Famer, just a living contradiction of what I said.
Well, for Tawanchai, it was clear when we were asking him about what he planned to do against Nattawut. As you pointed out, Mitch, he said, look, you have to watch the action at 167. He did not want to give us anything whatsoever. He played everything very close to the vest.
He takes these matchups incredibly serious, but with so many, over 160 fights to his credit, Tawanchai is very experienced, very cool and collected out there.
What we saw Joe doing in the first match, and I talked about this in my keys, is that forward pressure. We're not seeing a whole lot of that. The difference maker in the last match was Joe's hands. We're not seeing a whole lot of hands. Like, hands have barely come into play. No elbow work. That's just about our first entry into clinch, which was defensive. It's all been going back and forth, trading kicks, and that's not the game Joe wants to play with Tawanchai.
That was a good job of avoiding the kick right there. Joe saw the hands coming, he read the feint, leaned back, out of the way. Now Joe's trying to that kick punch that Tawanchai was able to land in the first.
Tawanchai has 132 victories in his career.
Good head movement, too, for Tawanchai to see the right hand coming, pull his way, catch the kick, took a little bit of power off it, and then fired off the left hand or the right hand.
Got a warning from Olivier on that kick catch because it's still a little bit too long.
We are nearing the end of round 2. So far, Nattawut hasn't been able to land anything significant. There's a right hand over the top.
This is what Joe needs to do. He needs to be on the inside.
World Championship, Joe Nattawut, the number 3 ranked contender. Sellout crowd here at Impact Arena in Bangkok, Thailand.
See, look at that big left kick. Joe caught it on the arm, and it completely threw him out of position. He wasn't able to retaliate.
And right there, same thing to the body. Joe's not able to retaliate because it moved him several feet out of position again.
Well, it is evident the power. There's a big right hand by Nattawut, followed by a head kick. Now Nattawut coming forward.
Joe might not want to play you go, then I'll go. If he goes first, he's having success.
Go watch the last fight between him. Go watch their last fight, and you watch Joe just walk forward through these kicks. And Tawanchai had trouble adjusting to that because Joe was not allowing him to hit that push kick, maintain that distance. He just kept coming forward. And Tawanchai doesn't like this pressure. He just doesn't like the pressure.
Nattawut coming forward. He's having his best round so far of the fight. A left followed by a right. Here comes Nattawut, backing up Tawanchai, the champion.
That punch that caught Tawanchai, I didn't like it. He's not the same.
He's a bit reluctant to throw and isn't unloading with as much volume, Rich.
No, and Joe needs he needs to take advantage of this and keep that pressure on.
The action intensifying.
If that did hurt Tawanchai, Joe's giving him the chance to recover here.
Nice jab landed by Joe. Continues to stay on the gas. Keeping the forward pressure coming.
Body kick there by Tawanchai, answering back is Nattawut.
And then he goes again to the legs. Good eyes, lean backs, come back with the inside leg kick, goes to the outside. Tawanchai's got a little bit of swelling under that left eye too.
Yeah, I think he's having trouble seeing out of that eye.
They're in the clinch now. Under 40 seconds remaining in the 3rd round. There is swelling, as you mentioned, Mitch, underneath the left eye of the champion, Tawanchai. The corner of Nattawut urging him to be super aggressive here towards the tail end of the 3rd round.
But Joe's also got a good read on that kick, right? He's pulling back, and Tawanchai's gonna have to mix up that left kick. He's gonna have to start going to the legs, going to the body, because Joe's reading the head kick.
Look at this action between these two.
This is a much different Tawanchai towards the end of that. He's entering the exchanges on Nattawut's terms.
Well, this crowd erupted as we began the 4th round between these two. Tawanchai making the 3rd defense of his crowd. Joe Nattawut trying to become a world champion.
Rich not just contradicted me, but also the coaches. He's spreading it around tonight. Good to have you back in the booth, my friend. Now Tawanchai's starting to come forward, letting go with that hand, and letting go with that left leg.
I'm not contradicting the coaches or you, Mitch. I'm just complimenting you guys.
You are a true compliment.
Tawanchai looking to turn things back in his favor, swelling underneath his left eye. We'll see if Nattawut can build upon what he was able to do in the 3rd round.
A little low blow right there as Joe was trying to put the hand combination together with the low kick. Caught Tawanchai a little bit low. 4th round here. Rich, what do you have? 2-1?
Yeah, I think so. 2-1 Tawanchai the first 2 rounds. I'll give Nattawut the 3rd round.
Tawanchai coming forward. They're in the clinch now. He's being delivered by Nattawut. Answering back Tawanchai. A body kick there by Tawanchai. Nattawut does not want to have his back on the circle. A left by Tawanchai. Midway point of the 4th.
This is something that we rarely see from Tawanchai, getting into these dog fights this way, because he's so pinpoint accurate with stuff. It's rare that you just see him in these brutal exchanges.
Nice body shot landed by Joe as Tawanchai bites on the feint. Joe landing with the leg kick. Good backward striking coming from Joe on the back foot as Tawanchai presses him back. Good job with the left. Tawanchai says, I can do that kick punch too. Doubles up on the right hand.
Well, I think Tawanchai realizes he has to press the action, and Nattawut realizes he's got to go more to being a counter striker.
This is crazy. It's the exact opposite of the last fight, because Joe was coming forward on every exchange, and when he's coming forward like that, that's where he has his best results.
That was beautiful. Two-punch combination to the head kick.
And then get out.
Yep.
Under 30 seconds remaining in this fourth round.
Joe going to the body kick. That body kick's doing good work, and he sweeps out the leg as Tawanchai was coming forward. Joe's eyes are locked in on the target.
I think Joe's confidence is growing as this fight goes on.
Oh, nice counter right hand. And he ends with the leg kick. That's so important to finish the combination in the exchange with the leg kick, and you can see the...
Big left to begin the fifth round for Tawanchai.
Good left kicks landed by Tawanchai to the body of Joe as Joe tries to take out the lead leg with the push kicks.
Tawanchai being aggressive. Oh, there's a left. That snapped back the head of Nattawut.
Great job of creating the angle, following Joe as he turned the corner. Oh, nice knee to the body, though, landed by Joe as well.
A right to the body as well by the challenger.
Yeah, Joe just had about 5 unanswered strikes there. Tawanchai just did not come back with anything. Angled off there, Tawanchai missed the kick.
Good job circling away from smoking Joe. Tawanchai continues to press. Misses with the right hand there, does Joe, as Tawanchai digs to the body again. Tawanchai gets caught upstairs. Might have been on the hand, though.
He got caught upstairs, but he returned with a two-piece of his own.
Now Tawanchai trying to use some elbows. They're in the clinch now. Knees by Nattawut.
Nice elbow. Nice elbow landed by Tawanchai after the break. Or could have caused the break, the separation.
Midway point of the fifth and final round.
Going to the body is Joe with the leg. The push kicks continue on that lead leg.
Joe's doing a good job of mixing things in this round, keeping Tawanchai guessing. Good catch off the leg, come back with the counter there. He's doing a good job of kicking himself.
Tawanchai continue to press forward. Nattawut looking for a big shot. They won Featherweight Muay Thai World Championship, hangs in the balance. Under a minute remaining.
You've seen a game change, a difference in the game of Tawanchai right now. He's not throwing as many left kicks. Came in on the inside, he's looking to close that distance and throw those elbows like he did in that last exchange.
Could be Joe's movement, the way that he's always stepping to the weak side, kind of shutting down that left leg, and it's kind of opening up the right hook for Tawanchai. Can he find it, though, as he goes to a big left kick yet again? But Joe does good work to that leg, continuing to beat up that lead leg of Tawanchai. 30 seconds to go in the final round.
Oh, big right hand by Nattawut. Coming back is Tawanchai.
I still think this is anybody's fight.
Yeah, so close.
These final moments could make the difference. Tawanchai and Joe Nattawut going at it for the Featherweight Muay Thai World Championship. What a battle! This capacity crowd in Impact Arena have witnessed a tremendous confrontation between Tawanchai and Smoking Joe Nattawut.
And the fans in here are happy.
And the respect between the two combatants after they shared 5 rounds inside the circle.
Ray, I'm going to ask you, who do you have on this card since you're always putting us on the spot?
The fans won. That's who won. And we take a look at some of the action.
Right there, beautiful left hook to end the exchange. Look at that knee. Nice dig to the body. Didn't quite connect fully with the right hand, but Smoking Joe did such a great job leveling up in the end of this fight, rounds 3, 4, and 5. I don't know how the judges are going to see it, but such a spectacular clash of two of the very best of Muay Thai. What a fight that was. It lived up to everything